afternoon. I'm doing a week of dinners. If you watched my very recent grocery haul video, you would have seen that I had started cooking some Chinese barbecue pork. So tonight for dinner, I'm actually going to do two different things. It's Friday. My kids are exhausted after kindy and daycare on a Friday. I only go 2 days, but whatever. And this afternoon is actually Father's Day at the kindy. So my kids are going to come home absolutely shattered. So I thought I'd cook for my son his favorite, which is meat pies, and little miss loves mashed potatoes. I'm going to cook a separate meal for them. I don't usually do that, but I don't think my kids are going to be in the right headspace to try a new dinner tonight. We can try that again with them in another night, because I am going to be making the Chinese pork rice paper rolls, and there are a lot of rice paper rolls in this packet. There's a lot. I don't know how many it actually says. Doesn't say. This gives me 250 grams, but there is a lot of rice paper rolls in here. So something light for my husband and I, because he has been home today and we've been snacking all day, so I don't feel like a heavy meal. I've just done the pulled pork. I actually ended up tripling the marinade because I found it just wasn't really getting into the pork. Next time I cook it, the flavor's great. Next time I cook it, I'm actually going to cook it, I think, on my cast iron pot, just on the on the grill. I'm not going to actually put it into the oven. I don't think the oven was doing it many favors. But tonight we're going to be doing the Chinese barbecue pork rice paper rolls, and my kids are going to have meat pies and veggies. So this is probably more than half the pulled pork here. I actually started pulling it apart halfway through the oven. It didn't fall apart the way it does with my other recipe I make on my my cast iron pot, and that's why I think I like to do it that way. It tastes really nice though. I just sort of cut it down into like little strips, and then I've left some bigger parts there. I've still got some on the pan still that I need to go through and put into containers to freeze. But all I'm going to do tonight is strips of carrot, strips of cucumber, put a little bit of chili through it, and we're going to have rice paper rolls. So that's kind of a very quick, I can do that because this is cooked. What I do need to do is get the potatoes peeled, mashed, ready for dinner, and the meat pie. The kids are actually going to have a later night tonight at kindy and daycare for the Father's Day thing. So it's 4:15 now. They probably won't be home till about 5:30, but I want to have it ready so as soon as they come home they can eat, because they're going to be very tired. They're going to be very hungry. So I'm going to have two hangry toddlers on my hands.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking.
I think I'm just going to serve carrots with them, because I know both my kids really enjoy carrots. So these are the carrots that got cut last week. I just change the water every 2-3 days. So I'll give them a few carrots each. Also with the potato, to do mashed potato, I cut the potatoes up quite small because it cooks quicker. So I'll get these out here to get to room temperature because it won't take as long to cook. And I will get the meat pies and put them on a tray because they are frozen. Obviously, as I start to thaw out, the cooking time is less, because I'm not going from frozen to cook, I'm going from thawed to cook.
With my own doubts, be free.
And that's it, guys. I'm prepped. All I need to do is wait till a certain time, put the oven on, put the pies in, turn the potatoes on. Carrots are pre-cut and peeled, just chuck them in the pot at the right time. Put the rice paper rolls in some water, shred the carrot, shred the cucumber, roll them up, dinner done. I'm just about to start, but as I was going through the fridge, I found I still have this here, which is the coleslaw kit I got in last week's grocery shop. Had it sitting at the front of my fridge because I had to use it, and it was sitting beside the chicken I shredded today. I'm not going to use all of this for the fried rice we're going to have in the week. So I thought I might do some of the pork and some chicken along with some of, like, this is all cut ready to go. So I can literally just put that into a rice paper roll. Beautiful. I need to make a sauce as well. I'm going to do like a sweet chili, but I'm also thinking of doing like a soy sauce, maybe a bit of apple cider vinegar, just like some dipping sauces that we can do some taste testings with. So I'm gonna do some chicken ones too. honest Saturday dinner. I felt like tomato and crackers for dinner. My husband had leftover meat pies and mashed potatoes. My son had a honey sandwich, and my daughter had some 2-minute noodles. It was just one of those days. Everyone was in different places, all over the shot, and I just asked what anyone wanted, and this is what we wanted, and that is exactly what we ate.
'Cause baby, I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build?
I'm up to night 3 getting dinner ready. We're actually running a bit late this evening. I've just changed light bulbs in my house, and she's bright in here and this one doesn't work. We're gonna do salmon tonight. I'm actually gonna do it in my cast iron pot along with just mashed potatoes and all those beans we got on Groceries Friday haul. I'm gonna use those. I'm gonna play the music. My kids are really loud.
I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby, I love you. Why you tryna break?
Okay, salmon. I'm actually gonna do a really simple marinade. I'm actually gonna cook all 4 portions up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 portions up because tomorrow we can have it left over for lunch, just heated. I usually buy it with the skin on, and I make it really crispy on the bottom. I'll show you how I cook it. I'm just going to use soy sauce and honey and sprinkle it on and let it marinate probably for about 15 minutes until it's time to cook. I used to do salmon with lemon pepper and it was really good, but after a really bad run-in with it, I've really gone off of it. So I'm just gonna do something really basic to ease us back into salmon again. So this is just gonna marinate for a little bit, just something really simple to flavor the salmon. I have heaps of recipes for salmon, but we had a very, very bad run-in with some frozen salmon we purchased years ago now, and this is the first time I think we've actually gone back and I've actually cooked it. So I'm just gonna let that sit in there. It saves me cleaning up a dish, and when it's ready, I'm gonna fry that off. This just came out the fridge, so it's very cold. So for 15 minutes sitting on the bench to get to a bit more room temperature, that'll be fine.
When I'm tryna build it up, I wish I could make you stop.
So this is my tip to get crispy skin. In a pot, I get it nice and hot and fray with some oil. I put the salmon in until the bottom is come up nice and crispy. Turn the pot off, put the lid on, and it poaches or steams the top of it.
If I don't get you, shawty, you bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah, come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you tryna fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that.
Oh, can we see me? I think we can. It is Tuesday. Now last night was a birthday party for my dad. We went down there and we had dinner. So this isn't necessarily a video on dinner ideas. This is a very realistic what we're eating in a week. Tonight, that's just to get you up to speed on last night. Tonight is Tuesday and we are going to be doing, and it's not on my board tonight. You should see my house. I decided to clean today, but I cleaned randomly over there and then randomly over there, and then we cleaned outside. I broke 3 nails in the process. 3 nails in the process, and dinner. And I just fancy, because I do have the ingredients, my creamy mushroom chicken dish, which is mashed potato on the side, and I've got a lot of beans to get through with some beans and broccoli. So I'm a hot mess, because literally it's been a gym day and a gardening day, but I'm going to do my creamy mushroom chicken dish for dinner. My kids don't mind it, but we are very, very tired this afternoon, and my mum accidentally put 2 packets of meat pies into her fridge. So last night all the grandkiddies had meat pies with dinner, and I had another packet left over. So she's given those to me. So I'm actually going to cook up meat pies for the kids to have with the mashed potato and the veg, and the husband and I were going to have the creamy mushroom chicken. I have done this on a vlog before, this recipe. It's easy. I cut up some onion, I cut up some mushroom, I get my chicken breast, but I thinly slice it so it cooks through a lot quicker. The thinner you slice it, the quicker it takes to cook.
You okay? So I can literally cook it all at once. It is 4:20, so I'm gonna start it now. As soon as dinner's ready, we're gonna go. So put the oven on into the pies. I am going to put the chicken onto the pan with the onion and just kind of sear it off. Add the cream, add the mushrooms, salt and pepper, it's done. It is that simple. I have added Dijon mustard in the past, didn't love it. I like to keep it just quite plain and add plenty of pepper for some seasonings, that's it. It's a really simple dinner, but it is really yum. So going into winter next year, when we start doing friends over for dinners again, because the C word hopefully is at a place where it's more manageable, I would 100% make this for a dinner dish. You do a big pot of it, a big thing of mashed potato and veg, and dinner's done. You could even serve it with rice, or you could do like a linguine pasta and mix it with pasta, would be really yum. So it is witching hour. That's what these videos are all about. I'm gonna roll it, you're gonna see it. Super simple. You can bulk cook it to feed a lot of people, or you can make it quite simple. Alright, my kitchen is a pigsty and it's the place I cleaned last today. I don't have any cutting boards, so I'm literally using a plate to cut up my onion, mushroom and chicken. Don't judge me, it works just fine.
Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones.
Alright, I've got the onions on to cook. I'm just gonna pre-cut my mushrooms. I have made this recipe quite a few times now, and I find slightly chunkier mushrooms and put in closer to the end. If you cook them too soon and too small, they definitely go a little bit mushy and lose that texture. And I like the texture of mushrooms. If you don't, maybe put them in sooner to let them like cook down a little bit. And I am gonna beef this up tonight. I wanna have leftovers for lunch tomorrow for hubby. I'm literally gonna put these back into this bag here because I'm gonna use this plate to cut my chicken breast in half. These are chicken breasts that I've had in the freezer, I think from last week's grocery prep. I can't think, to be honest, oops. But there are 2 chicken breasts, and I would say this would serve 4 meals. I'm actually just adding in all the mushrooms we've got, so if my husband wants to do an omelette, it's gonna have to be mushroom free, so I just wanna use it up. I go through these things where I'm like, if I run out, that's amazing, because then I haven't wasted anything. And we never run out of food in this house. There's always food in this house. I might just run out on a certain item, which I think is awesome. Okay. On here, I'll prep my chicken. I am shocking. I need to get my knives sharpened so badly. I haven't had them done for about 3 years. At the moment, I'm finding to cut my meat, I'm using a bread knife because it's cutting through just like really, really well. See? My other knives, my actual like prepping knives, they're so blunt. And you can cut these into different sizes. It's more the thickness. Chicken breast, I find, is just, it's so thick to cook through. So by cutting it down, it's a much more manageable piece to cook. Cooks quicker, so I'm on sort of a time schedule to get dinner going, and they're all kind of the same size now to cook. So once the onion's a little bit more brown, I'm gonna add this, add cream, it's just cream, I'm gonna pour cream into it, salt and pepper, let that cook through. Once the chicken is literally cooked through, put my mushrooms in for the last couple of minutes.
Dreaming of you.
Okay, so there's a little bit of color on one side. I've literally just turned them. I'm gonna pour cream in, salt and pepper, let it simmer until the chicken is cooked, and dinner is done. It's a 1-pot dish. I love it. Again, great for like parties. Cook it all up, chuck it on the table, serve it with some veggies, serve it with some rice or pasta. Mwah. And it's quick. This is a quick dinner to do.
Reminiscing of what it used to be, not letting go when I want to. Wishing I'd be all alone. I got these demons by my side, flying on the chemicals.
dish up and I'm quiet because my daughter has decided, the poor little thing refused to nap today, but 4:45 she has fallen asleep and she's out. She is out for the count. So I'm quietly getting the dinner finished. It's done. It probably took me 20 minutes. My son's meat pies are here. I've just cut them in half. They're cooling down. Little missus will just go into a container if she's hungry. If she wakes up too late, she can just have a sandwich or something. That's just how we roll. She might want a banana. She might want to eat dinner. She might not want to eat dinner. So I'm doing mashed potato. I raided my fridge. I had corn. So I'm cooking up the corn. I had the leftover beans, chucked them in, and then probably a third of a head of broccoli. So a super simple dinner to make. If you, I'm trying to mash so quietly and not speak too loud. If you are dairy free, I don't know if something like almond milk or coconut milk would work as a replacement for the cream. I don't know. So if you are dairy free, I'm using the lid of the container to mash. Because again, my chopping boards are in the wash, in the dishwasher. If you are a dairy free person and you do try a cream alternative, let me know, because I would like to share it with some of my other followers, subscribers, because I know some of you are dairy free and we do chat on the regular on my Instagram page around dairy free options when I do cooking. But we're done. I'm gonna dish up.
How it's night after night, night after night, oh, searching after miracles, miracles. Oh yeah, night after night, night after night, night after night.
Alright, tonight's dinner I'm doing fried rice. It's vegetarian though, because I don't have any of the what am I talking about? Any more of the shredded chicken. So vegetarian it is. I'm going to put the onion on to cook. My tip with fried rice is pre-cook the rice. So I actually cooked the rice earlier this morning. Cut this up very small, put it on to cook, to brown it, put the frozen veggies on. I've got peas and corn, and I've got that pre-cut broccoli I'm going to add into it. I could do an egg, but I'm low on eggs, so I won't. So real basic fried rice with a little bit of sauce to flavour, and serve it up.
City lights are making me wanna be something else than I'm meant to. Spending time reminiscing of what it used to be, not letting go when I want to. Wishing I'd be all alone. I got these demons by my side, flying on the chemicals. Guess I'm not the lucky type. Trust me, you don't wanna know.
We had takeaway, guys. We spent the whole day at IKEA looking at things for renovating our our next home, kitchens, and we were so tired. It was a takeaway night. That is it. That is my week of dinners. It's a very realistic week of dinners. I really hope you enjoyed it, and we will talk soon. Bye.